It's Rhonda, your Cheshire Canary, on the road again, heading into Jewish Family Services. I find out tomorrow if I get cut off from all assistance or not. Like I said, the state of Ohio considers high school graduate two different things for two different areas. So we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of rolling with things and making kind of a last ditch, okay, maybe this will work, maybe that'll work, kind of planning going on. Let's see. There's a YouTuber that I want you guys to check into. His channel is Nomadic Fanatic. That's NOATIC Fanatic. Okay, like a nomad. All right. It's him and his cat, not dog, cat, traveling the highways and the byways of the U.S. I'm currently watching his series on the Lincoln Highway, which I'm pretty familiar with because I was raised on part of it in northern Indiana. So I know a little bit about the Lincoln Highway, not a lot, but I've learned a bunch from him, and that's awesome. So I'm getting out my Speedway card and whatnot because I need fuel badly. So yeah, you're gonna come with me while I get fuel because you can. Oops. So anyhow, this guy has a wealth of knowledge about living low cost. Living low cost and nomadic lifestyle. There we go. He's really got a lot of information. I was just watching his video on his security he has set up for his motorhome. And it's pretty intricate. They've upgraded these pumps. So it's pretty intricate. And he's invested a lot of money in security, but I don't blame him. He does a lot of boondocking on BLM land. So that everything's unattended. Anybody can come in and out. And if he's out riding around with his scooter or motorcycle or whatever, he has a better handle on what's going on with his motorhome. So you can keep track of it. I think the majority of it's for his cat Jax, because he loves that thing. Alright. No, he loves that cat to death. And all of us pet owners can empathize with that. Let me get back in the car here. If I didn't fuel up, I'd be out of fuel. It's not like I have very far to go, but I didn't fuel up completely. I just put what I had, which was $15 fuel card, which I might be getting my last one today because I get them every Thursday. Anyhow, the nomadic fanatic, his name is Eric. His cat is Jax. He's from Washington State originally. That's where his family. From what I can gather, he's been doing this for 8 years. I think I said he had 160,000 followers. He's one of the bigger RV channels out there, and he's just a wealth of knowledge. He doesn't do live stream. He does all production work. He considers it art, the videos that he puts out, and I actually like it that way. And he's a big reason why, people go, well, you drove for a living and you've been all over the country. You've been in the lower 48, all of it. I've been in all over the 4 eastern provinces of Canada. Why would you want to do this again? And he shows me why. There was a lot that I had to pass up because I was, working. There's a few things I've seen. My late ex-husband made sure that we always stopped at Multnomah Falls in Oregon. If you've never seen Multnomah Falls, the videos don't do us justice. It's a double fall. We always stopped. If it was daylight, we stopped because it was only open during daylight hours. The gift shops were only open during the summer, but the falls were always open. People would get married on the bridge on the upper falls. It's just gorgeous. But Eric reminds me of all the stuff I've driven past. When I was a little kid and my grandparents were in Bremen, Indiana, we used to pass one of those old novelty buildings. It looked like a teapot. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was there forever and closed down forever. So it was something that I wish that we would have pulled over and looked at instead of, we were literally less than a half an hour from my grandparents' doorstep. We're not stopping. Not after a 5-hour commute from Ohio. And I can understand that. But there's a lot of stuff like that that I'd like to see. When I was driving over the road, going into Albuquerque, coming from the east going west, my late ex-husband always used to tell me, if you see a single snowflake by the time you see Twin Arrows, and I'll explain Twin Arrows in a second, the pass is covered in snow. And it was always true. If you saw one snowflake, just one, by the time you hit Twin Arrows going east to west into Albuquerque, the mountain was covered in snow. Now, Twin Arrows was one of those many roadside attractions that have been closed down, and somebody stuck huge poles into the ground and then put flocking on the end of it, and it looks like two arrows that have been shot by God into the ground outside of, east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Stuff like that I wish I would have stopped and looked at. It's free, it's closed, there was a wide spot, you could have gone and looked. We just didn't, because we were, in a 48-foot reefer trailer or whatever. We didn't hit 50 reefer at all when the two of us were together. Just 48. Believe me, with fresh produce, that was enough and hard enough to keep legal. But anyhow, this guy Eric has reminded me, of all the wonderful free things that you can do out there. He's educating me about the Bureau of Land Management lands. He's educated me about checking into local ordinances on parking and reminding me something I already knew. California hates RVs. They're not crazy about trucks parking overnight, but they kind of have to let us park overnight, at least, for the 8 hours that we have to be shut down. 8 to 10, depending on how they're using the logbooks. The East Coast is much better. I mean, Massachusetts just flat sucks. Unless the laws have changed. Anyhow, because they have a no idling policy. Making me, I'm running my nightmare memories from go to Mass. But anyhow, he's a fount of information and renews, what I liked about trucking, which was the travel. And there are other ones out there that I'm not as familiar with that actually go over their weekly or monthly budget, showing how much they're burning up in fuel, down to food, insurance, the whole 9 yards. And the cheapest I've seen somebody live is in a converted cargo van, but they did all the conversions. A little rougher than I would want to live, but if that's what you gotta start out, that's what you gotta start out. They were able to live pretty much $100 a month. Insurance, gas, food, and anything else you may need. Washer fluid, routine maintenance that you have scheduled out, that type of thing. And, if you're on a limited income, it allows you to be able to save some money as well. Like the sailing community has groups of people that make crossings together, the Atlantic or the Pacific, safety in numbers. The same thing happens with the mobile community here in the U.S. There are people that do passages into, Canada or down into Mexico. Mexico, the more people you're with, the better. Canada, it's not so much a big deal. You have a lot of the same concerns. You have passports. If you have pets, you have the medical paperwork you have to have on the pets. Proof of insurance. that type of thing. It's the same idea, it's just you're on land, not water. And when you're with a group, you're able to keep an eye on each other and you'll build a sense of community. You have to be up and signed in all the time. But there's people out there that would miss you if you didn't check in, that type of thing. People will come out looking for you, so to speak. Same thing with a bunch of people on a crossing. There's always some people who are related to the end of the crossing to see, pick up his stragglers, or if anybody has, torn a sheet or whatever, help them out or get them towed in, or whatever the case may be. It's the same type of community. I've been thinking a lot about the channel I would format, what I would name it, how I would set it up. I just don't know if I'll be able to sell stuff fast enough to do it. But I am doing my research. I'm going to be an empty nester. I don't own a home. The only thing I own is my car. And I'm seriously considering giving it to my daughter so she has transportation when she decides to get a driver's license. How that goes. That's a lot of research. I've taken notes, marked various YouTube channels, and there's a lot, like I said, a lot of similarities between the boating community and the RV community. I think I have an awesome name for my channel. And the fact that there's a 99.999% possibility I'll be traveling with not one but two cats. I can see brand deals there as well. Don't mind me, I'm just double checking what I need to take inside. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to get a lot of pushback from my family. Because like I said, I've originally thought that this was a waste of money. But when I see how many people are doing it, and they're smart people, and they're people that were business people in the past, and this is the way they decided they would, their retirement years. Don't mind me, my skin's just horribly dry, taking diuretics. It only makes sense to give it a whirl. It's not like I have a lot of money invested in anything or any one thing. It's just that I get a little concerned. I thought I had my watch in here. I guess not. I just get a little concerned about finances and about getting home to my daughter if she needs me. But that's always an issue. So, my research has continued. And I'm trying to recruit people to help me get stuff sold. If not sold, donated. It just needs to be gone. Because I don't want to pay storage for a lot of things. So if any of my friends are out there and you either know I have stuff you would like, or you would like to help me eradicate some stuff from my storage, let me know. I still have a lot of paperwork type games, Traveler and whatnot, different scenarios. So, my gamer friends might be interested. Just coming in and taking all the books. I don't care. Let's get them gone. They're not mine. Anyway, they're mine to get rid of, but they're not my books. And I'm not giving them back to the previous owner. They can buy them back, but I'm not giving them back. So, anyhow, I'm here at Jewish Family Services. I want to begin my day again as I have the rest of the week and see how things go. Tomorrow I have not one, but 2 doctor's appointments. And then, like I said, on Saturday I have last bit of hours to make up because I've had so many doctor's appointments. So yeah, anyhow, you guys be happy. Love your family. Let them know that you love them, whether they want to listen or not. And remember, as always, keep smiling. Bye now. Talk to you later.